Hello, my brothers and sisters, this beautiful community that we've created. Thank you again for showing up for yourself consistently. And really, I wanted to share also that I have read through this book about 3 times, and this is going to be the first day or the first time where I read through this book every single day, not missing a day at all. And that's powerful. And you know what? The only reason that I'm doing that or that I'm able to do that is because I'm holding myself accountable. And thanks to you guys, I have a container, a community to hold me accountable to really step into my power and into my gratitude. So thank you for being there and holding me accountable through this practice. I really, really appreciate it. So day 17, the magic check. In the magical universe, there are no coincidences and there are no accidents. Nothing happens unless someone wills it to happen. How powerful is that? Knowing how powerful you are and how powerful your thoughts, your actions, your feelings are, like understanding and taking full accountability and self-responsibility for everything that's happened in your life. I know that can sound crazy and difficult, but it's happening for you, for your highest involvement. So thank you for my pain. Thank you for my struggles. Thank you for all of these things that are lessons and teachers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. When you direct gratitude's magical power towards any negative condition, a new condition is created, eliminating the old condition. That means that when you get yourself to a place where you feel grateful for money more than you feel a lack of money, a new condition is created, eliminating the lack of money and magically replacing it with more money. All bad feelings about money push money away from you and reduce the amount of money in your life. And every time you feel bad about money, you reduce it a little bit more. If you have feelings about money like envy, disappointment, worry, or fear, you cannot receive more. The law of attraction says that like attracts like. So if you feel disappointed that you don't have enough money, you will receive more disappointing circumstances of not having enough money. If you are worried about money, you will receive more worrying situations about money. If you feel fearful about the state of your money, then you must receive more situations that will continue to make you fearful about money. However difficult it may be, you have to ignore the current situation and any lack of money you may currently be experiencing. And gratitude is guaranteed to be the way for you to do that. You can't be grateful for money and disappointed about money at the same time. You can't be thinking grateful thoughts about money and have the worried thoughts about money at the same time. Nor can you be grateful for money and fearful about money at the same time. When you're grateful for money, not only do you stop the negative thoughts and feelings that push money away from you, but you're doing the very thing that brings more money to you. You have already practiced gratitude for the money you have received and continue to receive. So before you use gratitude's magical power for the money you want, you need to understand the various ways and avenues that money or riches could come into your life. Because if you're not grateful for each time your riches or money increase, you will stop the abundance from flowing to you. Money can come to you through receiving an unexpected check, an increase in salary, a lottery win, a tax refund, or an unanticipated gift of money from someone. Your money can also increase when somebody else spontaneously picks up the tab for your coffee, lunch, or dinner. When you're about to purchase an item and you discover it's been discounted, when there's money back offer on a purchase, or when someone gives you a gift of something you needed to buy. The end result of every one of these circumstances is that you have more money. So whenever a situation arises, ask yourself, does this circumstance mean that I have more money? Yes, because if it does, you need to be very grateful for the money you're receiving through that circumstance. If you tell a friend you're about to buy an item and the friend offers you to lend you or give you the very item because they don't use it, and if you're planning to travel and you hear about a discounted special that you end up taking, or if your lending institution lowers the interest rate, or a service provider offers you a far better package, your money magically increases through the saving of money. Are you getting the idea of unlimited situations where you can receive money? Most likely you've experienced some of these situations in the past, and whether you realized it or not at the time, they occurred because you attracted them. But when gratitude is your way of life, you attract magical situations all of the time. Many people call it good luck, but it's not luck at all. It's universal law. Any circumstance that results in you having more money or receiving something that costs money is a result of your gratitude. You'll feel great joy in knowing that you did it, and when you combine your joy with gratitude, you have a real magnetic force that will keep attracting more and more abundance. When I arrived to the United States several years ago, I arrived with 2 suitcases. I worked in a bare bones apartment with my computer on my lap. I didn't have a car, and so I mostly walked everywhere. But I was grateful for everything. I was grateful to be in the United States. I was grateful for the work I was doing. I was grateful for the bare bones apartments with its 4 plates, 4 knives, 4 forks, and 4 spoons. I was grateful that I could walk to most places, and I was grateful there was a taxi stand right across the street. Then something incredible happened. A person I knew decided to gift me a driver and a car for a few months. Other than my computer, I was living with the most basic material things to survive, and then I suddenly had my own personal driver and car. I was grateful, so I was given more, and that is exactly how magic happens with gratitude. Sorry for getting a little emotional. That really brought something up in me, and what it was is just my experience in my life. I grew up volunteering in Africa with my mom, and I've always just, since I was little, been so grateful for my privilege, but also, it's caused blocks for money for me, because I've often thought, like, who am I? I was just born. I didn't do anything to receive this privilege. I'm not any better than them. Why are they suffering? Why don't they have food or water or shelter? And I have all these nice things. And, it brought a lot of guilt attached to money for me, that I just want everyone to be seen and created equally, and to be, given the same opportunities. And it's really hurtful and painful for me when people aren't. However, seeing these people in Africa, it's life-changing. The biggest smiles you've ever seen, the soul in their eyes, the twinkle. They have barely enough food to eat. They definitely don't have a hot shower. They don't have shelter, really. They live under a, little shack with makeshift leaves on top of it, sleeping on the floor, on the ground. It's just crazy, and they're so grateful, so happy with nothing. And yet we're over here in America bitching and complaining about everything when we have everything we need. So think about that. Think about how much you have to be grateful for, your privilege in being an American citizen, and really, be aware of that. Don't take it for granted, because there are people who are really struggling out there with basic survival needs. So today's magical practice for the money you want to receive has brought astounding results to many people. And at the end of this practice, you will find a blank magic check from the gratitude bank of the universe, and you're going to write out the magic check to yourself. Fill in the amount of money you want to receive along with your name and today's date. Choose a specific amount of money for one thing you really want, because you want to be able to feel even more gratitude for the money when you know what you're going to spend the money on. Money is a means to what you want, but it's not the end result. So if you just thought about the money per se, you wouldn't be able to feel as much gratitude. When you imagine getting the things you really want, or doing the things you really want to do, you will feel far more gratitude than if you were to just be grateful for money. You can photocopy or scan the magic check from this book, or if you don't have that, I'm going to post a link in the post today, and you can go to this website and print out your magical check. Guys, this is amazing. If you want, you can start with a smaller amount on your first magic check, and after you receive the smaller amount, you can keep increasing the amounts on your next checks. The benefits of starting with the smaller amounts is that when you magically receive it, you will know that you did it. You will know that absolutely the magic of gratitude worked, and the gratitude and joy you will feel will make bigger amounts believable to you. Once you have filled in the details of the magic check, hold the check in your hands and think about the specific thing you want to buy with that money. Get a picture in your mind and visualize yourself actually using the money you get to buy the very thing that you want, and put as much excitement and gratitude into it as you can. Maybe you want the money for a new pair of shoes, a computer, a new bed. Picture yourself actually buying what you want in the store. If you would purchase what you want online, then picture yourself receiving the delivery so you feel the excitement and gratitude. You might want the money to travel overseas or for your child's college education. So imagine buying the airplane ticket or opening a college bank account and feel as happy and grateful as if you've already received it. After you've completed these steps, take the magic check with you today or put it in a place you can see it often. On at least 2 occasions during the day, take the magic check, put it in your hands, picture yourself actually using the money for what you wanted, and feel grateful and excited as though you're already doing it. If you want, you can do this more times in a day. As with many other magical practices, you can't do it too often. At the end of today, either keep your magic check where you had it or put it in another prominent place where you will see it every day. You could put it on your bathroom mirror, your refrigerator, underneath your magic rock, in your car, your wallet, or in the background of your computer. Anytime you see your magic check, feel as though you've already received the money and be grateful for that you now have or can do what you want. When you have received the money on your magic check, or if you receive the item you wanted to spend the money on in another magical way, replace the magic check with a new amount for something else that you really want and continue with the magic check practice as long as you want. Oh, I love this. This is so fun. You guys, I'm just so excited. This is so much fun. I feel like a little kid, just like so playful in this world of my imagination, but it's actually real and it's so awesome. Okay, guys, so again, just to recap, morning practice is the 10 blessings, speaking them out loud with the magic words, thank you 3 times, magic rock practice at night, and then we're going to implement the magic check. Oh, this is so fire. I love it. Reach out if you have any questions. Please, let's get the energy up of the group. Let's engage. Let's share our stories, our wins. Let's share and elevate, because the more energy we bring to this group, the more energy we bring to our bodies, our minds, our souls, and the collective. Through connection, we can elevate and rise together. Thank you, thank you, thank you.